Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Priya Deshmukh. I have completed my M.Pharma and now I am pursuing PhD under the guidance of Dr. Chow, sir, Associate Professor at the Anand College of Pharmacy, Latur, and my research center is SITMU, Nanded. Thank you.
हा इथे बी दिसव दोन्ही बी दिसव
क्यूकॉम डीटीडी हे नाव कोणाचं आहे त्यांनी कृपया करून आपला क्यूकॉम बीटीडी त्यांनी म्यूट करावं. क्यूकॉम बीटीडी
सर ज्यांचं इंट्रोडक्शन झालं त्यांनी लिव्ह करायची का मीटिंग सर त्यांना लिव्ह करा सर.
एक आगे 50 लिखी जाएगा, एक 50 लिखे बाकी लोग का हिलाएगा क्या?
ज्यांचं इंट्रोडक्शन झालं त्यांनी लिव्ह करायची का मीटिंग?
डीटी घटका
करू नका. ओके ओके ठीक आहे.
100 बॉल है, 50 बाकी लोग क्या करें? आज तुम लोग अगर बैग लेके गया तो लेके जाना है ना, मैं लेके गया और बोलने के जा हेलो सर.
हेलो सर.
हॅलो हॅलो
पण राजे होरे my guide is Mahesh Nalge.
and what have came with it. पॉडकास्ट करायचा, पास करायचा, चौथ्या पासला पहिला ॲडव्होकेट
धर की तुझं चेहरा
So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ben Akilel. I'm a Kenyan national, and I'm pursuing PhD in law. And Dr. Rajesh Deshmukh from Shivaji Law College, Parbar. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
असं राहील तरी ही होय.
Good morning, sir. My name is Santosh Raj and I'm MPhil from YCMOU. Currently working in a school in Mumbai.
आवाज येतोय का?
हो येतोय सर, येतोय.
हो सर येतोय.
आता आजच्या दिवसापुरते सगळ्यांचे इंट्रोडक्शन आज थांबूया. जे जॉईन झालेले नाहीत त्यांनी युट्यूब लिंक वर आजचं सेशन पाहू शकतात. यानंतर मी डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग सर यांना विनंती करतो की त्यांनी पुढच्या सत्रासाठी सुरुवात करावी. डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग यांना मी अशी विनंती करतो की त्यांनी पुढील आजच्या दिवसाच्या पुढील सत्राची सुरुवात करावी. त्याआधी मी आपल्या सर्वांना विनंती करतो की सर्वांनी आपापले माईक म्यूट करावे. सर्वांनी आपले माईक म्यूट करावे. डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग सरांना विनंती करतो की त्यांनी पुढच्या सेशनची सुरुवात करावी. डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग या कोर्स वर्कचे कोऑर्डिनेटर, आमच्या संकुलाचे प्राध्यापक, शिक्षणशास्त्र संकुलाचे एचओडी आणि संचालक यांना मी अशी विनंती करतो की त्यांनी पुढील सत्राची सुरुवात करावी. डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग यांच्याकडे मी पुढील सूत्र सोपवत आहे. कृपया सर्वांनी आपले व्हिडिओ आणि ऑडिओ दोन्ही सुद्धा बंद करावे. सर्वांनी आपापले व्हिडिओ सुद्धा बंद करावे ही विनंती. पुढील सूत्र मी सरांकडे देतो. डॉक्टर शिंकू कुमार सिंग.
Thank you, Nalge sir. Thank you very much. So I would like to request Sarvan sir so please share my slide, PPT slides. Okay. So before I start my lecture, I would like to give you some information about your PhD coursework. So all of you note that 100% attendance is compulsory for this PhD coursework classes, because this PhD coursework is conducted on a two ways. First way on the online basis, and second way in the offline basis. That is called the blend. We using a blended type of lectures. Okay. So 50% is online basis and 50% is online basis, offline basis. So there are 5 papers in your PhD coursework. The first paper is called the research methodology. So actually, research methodology, it has 3 credits of 75 marks, and duration of the examinations is 3 hours, and the passing marks is the 50%. The second paper, second paper computer applications is divided into 2 sections, sections A and sections B. In sections A, in the computer applications, so this has 2 credits of 50 marks, and 50% marks is needed for passing marks. The second section is of computer applications is 1 credits of 25 marks, and 50% marks is needed. So in these sections, the continuous internal evaluations by concerned supervisor is needed. This is 25 marks. So another paper is the research in publications ethics. So actually, research and ethics publications, it has 2 credits of 50 marks, and the duration of examinations is 2 hours, and the passing percentage is 50%. So another paper, so actually this paper is called the Foundation of Philosophy of Research. This is based on a basic knowledge of core research domain. So this is 4 credits of 100 marks. Actually, this paper is the continuous internal evaluations by the concerned supervisor, a review of related literature 40 marks, reading, test and assignment 40 marks. Hello? Hello? Yes, yes, please tell me.
In English or Marathi or Hindi?
सर मराठी.
देखिए ये तो आपका प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन मैं फिर भी आपको मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्लिश में तीनों में मिल के आपको मैं बता दूंगा, ठीक है? फिर भी आप बोलते तो मैं इसको एक्चुअली मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्लिश, इसमें बहुत सारे टाइम कंज्यूम हो जाएंगे, तो मैं इंग्लिश के साथ साथ दूसरा मराठी या हिंदी बोल दिया करूंगा, ठीक है? ओके. हाँ, so and the last is the paper 5th. So paper 5th is the paper on research topic. This is the specific, and it has 4 credits of 100 marks. So this includes seminars, conferences, symposium participations of 1 credit. Okay, research paper publications of 1 credit, workshop, training related subject 1 credits, and preparation of research proposal is 1 credits. 1 credits means 25 marks. So actually, I would like to tell you. So actually, there is a 2 conference or seminar is participation. Seminar participations or presentation of paper is needed all of you. This is mandatory for all of you. And shortly, our university, the School of Educational Sciences, is going to organize a seminar, and another seminar is going to organize in the month of December. So this is mandatory for your registration. This is mandatory for your participations. Without participations, you cannot submit or you cannot attend, or you cannot involve in a pre seminar of the conference. So this is 2 conference is a 2 conference or seminar or symposia is mandatory for all of the students. So students, the internal evaluation process, evaluations shall be carried out by the supervisor, or record of evaluations are to be kept by the supervisor till the date of award of the degree. So, and the consolidated marks statements should be submitted to the university through the research center. Okay. The research students must be passed in paper 1, 2, and 3 of pre-PhD coursework to qualify for submission of pre-synopsis for confirmations of registration and research topic by concerned research recognitions committee and other evaluations related to paper number 4 and 5. Paper number 4, 5. This is the internal evaluations to be carried out by the supervisor and to be submitted before the submission of final to the university. So actually, I request to the all participants, so please mute yourself. Okay. So I am observing that some of the research scholar not unmuted. So actually, this type of activity create a hindrance in the lecture. So please please mute yourself. Okay. I again repeat, please mute yourself. So the another revised structure shall be applicable to the research students to whom supervisors have been allocated by the research RSC after PET 2020 and onwards. So the exemptions will be given to the students who have passed MPhil examinations from this university with the subject research methodology and computer applications of information technology. Otherwise, 100% attendance is a must for the exempted candidate. So thank you very much. So now I would like to start my lecture on research. Actually, the topic is to the research and introduction. So
excuse me, sir, I had a question.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, sir, we are students of pre 2020. So for us also, it will be necessary to attend all lectures.
Yes, yes. Attend
for
all
us,
lectures.
only 2 papers are there, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
No, this is mandatory. 100% attendance is mandatory. Okay.
No, because sir, for us only 2 papers we have to answer in the exams, right? No, sir.
So actually, please no argument in this matter. Okay.
No, sir. I just want
actually, if you we receive a message from our university that 100% attendance is mandatory.
Not regarding attendance, sir. Regarding examination.
Actually, if you have an MPhil candidate, okay, then you exempted for technology and computer applications. Okay.
No, sir. We had registered before 2020, PET 2020. And last time it was told to us that we'll have to answer only 2 papers for examination.
So actually, there is 3 papers. So I don't know who told you. So only 2 papers is needed. But in these situations, in the current situations, all 3 papers is mandatory for the students. Okay. So if you have passed an MPhil degree, so exemptions for the research methodology and computer applications, but your 100% attendance is mandatory. Okay. Okay, so can I start my lecture? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. हाँ सर स्टार्ट कर दीजिए सर हिंदी में लेक्चर हिंदी में स्टार्ट कीजिए प्लीज
हेलो अच्छा इसमें कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जिसको हिंदी चाहिए किसी को अंग्रेजी चाहिए किसी को मराठी चाहिए
सर कैसा होता है मालूम है क्या कि अंग्रेजी ज्यादातर लोगों को समझ में नहीं आती मगर हिंदी सब लोगों को समझ में आती है मराठी तो आएगी मगर हिंदी भी सब लोगों को समझ में आती है इसके वास्ते आप हिंदी में बोलेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा
ठीक है मैं सभी मिला के बोलता हूँ आपको ठीक है ना क्योंकि कोई इंग्लिश में बोलता है कोई हिंदी में बोलता है कोई मराठी में बोलता है ठीक है एक्चुअली अवर लैंग्वेज इज इंग्लिश लेकिन मैं फिर भी मैं चाहूंगा कि सभी मिला करके आपको बोलूं ठीक है
ओके चलेगा सर
ओके बाय थैंक यू So actually today the topic of my presentations is research and introduction. And introduction means what is the research, what is the definitions of research, what is the concept of research, okay, what is the types of research, and what is the characteristics of research. So actually all of you know very well research is an activity that leads us to findings, new facts, informations, assisting us to verifying the available knowledge and in making us questions things that are difficult to understand as pre-existing data. To be success manager, it is important for you to know how to go about making the right decisions by being knowledgeable about the various steps involved in finding solutions to problematic issues. So it may be understood in research. So research is the continuous activity in majority of discipline and the professions. Research is the helpful in critical assessment of the way we work, execute policy, and give so instructions in our professions. So again, I request to the all PhD scholars. So please mute yourself. Okay. So this is not good. Okay. So actually, research is the systematic observations of process to. अरे क्या नाम है फर्स्ट उस पे स्लाइड पर आओ जब मैं स्लाइड चेंज करने के लिए बोलूं तब स्लाइड चेंज करो हेलो Sarvan
Yes sir, MN EU.
Please do not change the slide.
Yes sir, TMUN.
सर ओके
मैं जब बोलूं तभी चेंज करना है अभी व्हाट इज रिसर्च पे जाने का
यस सर
जब मैं बोलूं तब आप चेंज करो ठीक है So actually research when you are considering on research of so research is a process to discover new knowledge to find answers to a question. The word research has two parts, means that re and the search. Means that so research is a combinations of two words which denotes the that we are taking up an activity to look into an aspect once again, or we want to look for some new information about something. So that is the front office executive has to learn about the facilities, timing, key features or products and service available at the anywhere. All progress is born of inquiry. That is the research. So doubt is often better. The overconfidence for lead to inquiry. Inquiry lead to inventions. So it is the famous of all in the research. So actually, when you are going to consider in the research, so research is the combination of two words, or research is made up by the two words. So re and search. Re means again and again, and search means to find out the new truth from the universe or from this world. So actually, research. Research especially could be defined as a way for going about findings, answer to questions, collecting of methods people use to produce knowledge, and exciting process of discovery. If therefore requires अरे टाइप्स ऑफ रिसर्च पे आने का नहीं, मैं बोला ना कि जब तक मैं बोलूं नहीं तब तक नहीं आने का उस पे. सरवन yes. So research scholar, so if therefore required persistence, personal integrity, tolerance for ambiguity, interactions with others, and pride to doing quality work. So research is an ongoing process, and that end of the end of one study often stimulates new thinking and fresh research questions. Although much important research occurs in colleges, university, and research institutions. However, research is implemented in many other places for many purposes. But you are involving in applied types of research. So actually, I would like to give you information regarding the history of the research. So actually, this is well recognized that God has formed this world. Perhaps man is the unique boon of his creations, because he has highly developed nervous systems enabled to talk and can make possible communications. So the human being can read, record his questions, observations, and ideas. So the human being or human society can understand about the world around and have curiosities to know more and more. The appearances of the man or the priest who claimed a special channel communicate with God has to establish a system of religious authority which has been passing from generations to generations due to these rigid traditions of any authority of the pre-would become deep rooted and firm in the society. So gradually, people began to see that the operations of forces of nature is not the same as they had been left to believe in. So they began to observe in the university certain causes and effect relationship under certain conditions. In this way, it is also begun to predict certain things with reasonable accuracy. In this way, enlightened peoples with empirical evidences and personal challenge and restless authority in represented in important step towards the direction of scientific inquiry. So later on, the people thought the pragmatic observations were largely asymptotic and some limitations due to objective methods. So actually, uh, observers used to over generalized on the basis of incomplete experience or the evidence. They also used to ignore complex factors operating simultaneously, such feeling and prejudicial influences. So actually, the effects of both observations and conclusions have a great influence due to the research. So era of logic uh, began when people started thinking systematically. Later on, the systematic approach with reasoning started. The first systematic approach to reasoning was put forth by the Aristotle, who was the Greek philosopher, and later on, which was called the deductive methods. So during the later period, Francis Bacon advocated an applications of direct approach, arriving at conclusions or generalizations through the evidence of many individual observations. So actually, this inductive process moved from specific observations to the generalizations. This put some limitations to the deductive thinkings and methods was widely used by the scientists of this time. Again, it was felt that the inductive methods alone it is not a complete satisfactory method of problem solving. So, as a random collections of individuals' observations with unified concepts rarely lead to a generalizations. So, Carl's Darwin in 19th century unified the deductive methods so for Aristotle and inductive methods of background. So, it is beginning it was failed to satisfy, but later on the deductive and inductive methods were accepted. John Dewey suggested the deductive and inductive method is helpful for scientific approach in identifying the elements of a deductive and inductive process of the research. In this way, um, Kepler, Brahe, Newton's, Laplace, Darwin, Huxley, and Freud all broke authority by restoring to more refined way of observations, experimentations, than more contemplations. So, actually, then it is followed research and experimentations and media of knowledge. So again, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself.
Please mute, please mute.
Okay. So in this way, intellectual brain move forward scientific methods of observations, discovery, repetitions, and verifications. Gradually, astrology become astronomy, alchemy developed into a chemistry and metaphysics. So okay, so actually, finally, the research is only happened due to the thinking process of the man. Due to actually, research is the intellectual process of the man. So actually, the term research has been defined in various ways such as this is an attitude of mind, systematic scholarly applications of scientific method, systematic solution of the problem, honest intellectual and exhaustive search for facts, and the quest for unknown and for more about known facts to reveal the secrets of the universe. So actually, while you are thinking of research in a separate way, so research is the formal, systematic, intensive process of carrying on the scientific method of analysis. It involves a more systematic structures of investigations, usually resulting in some sort of formal record of procedure and a record of result or conclusions. So actually, in simply, research is simply the process for arriving and dependable solutions to problem through the planned and systematic collections, analyzing and interpretations of data. So research is the point of view and attitude of inquiry or in frame of mind. So actually, research as a careful inquiry or examinations in seeking fact, principle, or diligent in investigations to ascertain some things. So in the simple way, so actually research is in simplest sense to a search for truth. Scientific means truth means the scientific truth at least, and the truth can be often unpopular, sometimes extremely so. So those who speak the truth or what they honestly believe to be truth sometimes risk verifications, ridicule, ridicule, loss of security, loss of professional reputations, and even serious physical harms, especially when their statement threatened widely or deeply held view or undermine established institutions. Actually, research is an attitude of minds. Research is a systematically intellectual activity. Research is based on the rational experience, but generally deals with empirical facts. So research is the systematic solution of problems. So research is the formalized, systematic, controlled, and self-corrective engineer which involve reflective thinking and find out new facts. So actually, research is the systematic method for discovering new facts or verifying the old facts. So please change the slide. So now I would like to come on the types of research. Okay. So actually, all of you know about the types of research. Actually, there are three types of research. Okay. So first, Sarvan, yes, yes. Please hold. So actually, there are three types of research. The three types of research is fundamental research. This is also called is the basic research and the pure research. So actually, the fundamental research is it is designed to add an organized body of scientific knowledge and does not necessarily produce a result of immediate practical value. It is used for advancement of knowledge. The goal of research is to development of theory by discovering a broad generalizations principle. It is usually carried out on in a laboratory situations. So sometimes with animal or a subject, this type of research has been activity of psychologists rather than the educators. The prevalent aim of the fundamental research is to discovering the knowledge solely for the sake of knowledge. It is the little concern for the applications of the findings or social usefulness of the findings. It may result in discovering a new theory or development of existing theory. So actually, I would like to give you 10 examples regarding the research. So actually, fundamental research. Actually, this research is closely related to inventions. Okay, so in inventions, so the new things or the new theories comes in the universe. Okay, uh, 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 due to the fundamental research, the new theories comes in the universe. Actually, I would like to give you an example regarding the fundamental research. So all of you well aware about or you know very well the name of Sir Isaac Newton. So Sir Isaac Newton was a great European scientist, and he gives us several theory and principles to the society. So actually, there are several theories or principles of society, that is Newton's law of motion. So it has three law of motions. This is called is the law of inertia, law of accelerations, and law of action reactions. Okay, so another theories gives why Newton is a law of gravitation, law of pulling, and law of ring. So all these theories is comes under the fundamental research or basic research or the pure research. So in the simple way, the objective of fundamental research is to enhancement your knowledge, not solution your problem. Okay, enhancement of your knowledge or update of your knowledge. Okay, so actually this is the pure research, and this based on a truth comes from our society or comes from our the universe. So actually, I would like to examples on the Newton's law of gravitations. So all of you well aware that Newton's has written a book. This is name is the Principia. This is the this books is the largest selling books in the world. So in his books, so this clearly mentions that. So one day, the Newtons was sat in the garden of apple, and suddenly he saw that one apple is fall down. So actually, fall down of apple is a, simple incidence for the common people, but it was not simple for the Newtons. So Newtons thought that, so why it was happened. Okay, so after continuous evaluations, continuous thinking, continuous experimentals, they find out that the our Earth is a natural magnetic that attracts the body towards it. So, due to this incidence, that means the fall down of apples, the new theories comes in the world. This is called is the Newton's law of gravitations. So actually, all research is based on your on a fundamental research. But I want to tell you, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप जो research कर रहे हैं, this research not comes under in a fundamental research or basic research or pure research. So your research it comes under the applied types of research. Okay. So now I would like to come on the applied types of research. Please change the slide. Sarman, please change the slide. Applied research.
Yes, sir, I have changed. It is taking a little bit time.
What happened?
I have changed the slide. It is taking just time because of network.
There is a network problem. Is there any network problem? Yes. Hold on the applied research. Okay. So when you are going to do research at a PhD level or the MPhil level or master degree level, this is comes under the applied types of research. This is not comes under the fundamental types of research. Okay. So the objective of the applied type research is to solve an immediate practical problems or a theoretical problems, and the goal to aiding a scientific knowledge is secondary. Okay, in fundamental research is to adding the scientific knowledge is the primary, and the adding of scientific knowledge is the secondary in the applied type of research. So applied type of research is the process for studying practical problems and finding a solutions to it. The focus is to improve and modify the current practices. It is based on basic research. It is used for the purpose of applying or testing the theory and evaluating its usefulness in the solving problems. So, in other or simple words, uh, the applied research frequently deals with the second level organizations of knowledge, closing the gap between available basic knowledge and a specific practical need in applications without attempting to secure complete knowledge beyond the practical need. The findings of the applied research are evaluated in terms of universal and local applicability, such as the statistics, applied physics, applied chemistry, biomechanics, and kinesiology, and another subjects. So, actually, uh, these types of research widely used in our society. Okay. So actually, when you are going to compare the differences between the applied research and fundamental research, so actually it's specified in a way that fundamental research studies individual cases without generalizing and recognize that other variables in the constant change. Applied research, on the contrary, seek generalizations and assume that the other variables do not change in the fundamental research. So, actually, expand knowledge of processes of business and the management. In applied research, improve understanding of particular business or management problems. So, in fundamental research, results is universal principles relating to the process, and it is a relation to the outcomes. In applied research, research is solution to the problems. Either your solution problems is the theoretical or the practical. So, in fundamental research, findings of significance and value of society in gender. Okay. But in applied research, the findings of practical relevance and value to manager, that is the organization. So actually, this research is undertaken by people based in the variety of setting, including organizations and the universities. So in fundamental research, choice of topic and objectives determine the researcher. Okay, in applied research, objective negotiable with originators tight time scales. Okay, so when you are comparing with advantage and disadvantage of fundamental research, the advantage of fundamental research are considered as disadvantage of applied research and vice versa. So fundamental researches are important to expand the pool of knowledge in the disciplines. Findings of fundamental studies are usually applicable in a wide range of cases and scenarios. Fundamental studies usually do not have a strict deadline, and usually driven by the curiosity of the. Okay, at the same time, fundamental studies have disadvantages as well. So fundamental of this findings of these types of studies have little or no practical implications. In other words, fundamental studies do not resolve concentrate concrete and specific business problems. Okay, so actually, every research is based on the fundamental research. Okay, even in the action and action research is also based on the fundamental research. So please come on the action research. Please change the slide. Hello.
Yes, sir, it is changed. It is taking some time.
Okay, so another research is the action research. So this is clear that so actually there are three types of research. आपको एक क्लियर हो गया होगा कि तीन प्रकार के रिसर्च होते हैं. तुम्हाला आता जो है सो हा क्लियर झाले की तीन प्रकारचे रिसर्च आहे. जो पहिला रिसर्च आहे तो फंडामेंटल रिसर्च आहे, जो दूसरा रिसर्च आहे तो अप्लाइड रिसर्च आहे, एंड जो तीसरा रिसर्च आहे तो एक्शन रिसर्च आहे. जो तुम्ही करतात, ओके, जो आप रिसर्च कर रहे हैं पीएचडी लेवल पे, जो आप रिसर्च कर रहे हैं एमफिल लेवल पे और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट लेवल पे, वो रिसर्च फंडामेंटल रिसर्च की श्रेणी में नहीं आता है, वो अप्लाइड रिसर्च की श्रेणी में आता है. लेकिन अप्लाइड रिसर्च क्या होता है, फंडामेंटल रिसर्च पर ही बेस्ड रहता है. हाँ, होल्ड, यहीं पे रुको. ओके, तो पहले मैं एक्शन रिसर्च के बारे में आपको बता देता हूँ, उसके बाद मैं तीनों रिसर्च के बारे में आपको बारी बारी से बताऊंगा. ओके, सो एक्चुअली action research is focused on immediate and specific applications and not on the development of theory or in the general applications. Its findings means the action research findings have local applicability to particular problem and universal validity. So the researcher specialists who are subsidized or universitized, privatized, or government agencies and professional associations. So actually, action research is problem specific as well as situation specific and has direct relevance to the setting in which it is undertaken. Being more or less informal in nature, it involves neither any control on variables nor requires any high profile instrumentations, statistical analysis, questionnaires, checklists, schedules, etc. The differences in all three types of research largely lies on emphasis and on the degree to which each type addresses itself to the understanding of the nature of things and solution of the problem of the mankind. So actually, basic research can be expands that tries to expand the already existing scientific knowledge based, and the action research is provide a immediate solution of the problems. So actually, action research is used in the local applications. So अब मैं थोड़ा सा जो आपको अंग्रेजी में बताया हूँ उसको मैं थोड़ा सा आपको हिंदी में बताना चाहता हूँ या फिर मराठी में बताना चाहता हूँ. I would like to explain on मराठी और हिंदी. So actually हमने बताया कि ये तीन प्रकार का रिसर्च है, फंडामेंटल रिसर्च, अप्लाइड रिसर्च और बेसिक रिसर्च. तो इसमें तीनों में ही वो है कि जो फंडामेंटल रिसर्च है उसका एक्चुअली उसका जो पर्पस होता है वो है आपके जो ध्यान है, जो ज्ञान है, आपकी जो नॉलेज है उसको इनहांस करना. उसको इनहांस करने से फायदा ये होता है कि आपका जो नॉलेज है वो आपको अप्लाइड रिसर्च में काम आता है और उसको आप अप्लाई करते हैं. सो सिंपल थिंग. सो अगर आपको आप एक मैथमेटिकल सॉल्यूशंस देने जा रहे हैं जिसमें समझ लीजिए कि जैसे 2 है और अगर आपको इसमें बॉडमस का नियम पता नहीं होगा तो आप उसको जो है सो रॉन्गली जो है सो उसको सॉल्यूशंस दे देंगे. तो उसको सॉल्यूशंस के लिए जरूरी है कि आपको जो है सो नॉलेज हो और ये नॉलेज ऐसा हो कि आप अपने जो आने वाले प्रॉब्लम से उसको सॉल्व कर सकें. तो एक्चुअली अगर 2 + 2 / 2 बोले तो बहुत सारे लोग इसमें कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे कि इसका जो है सो आंसर क्या है. तो कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि इसका करेक्ट आंसर क्या है? 2 + 2 / 2. हेलो हेलो 2 + 2 / 2. अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, मैं आपको बताता हूँ. 3 हाँ 3 इसलिए आया क्योंकि जो है सो हमें बॉडमस का नियम में पहले हमें डिवीजन करने के लिए बताया गया है, बाद में एडिशन करने के लिए बताया गया है। लेकिन इसमें बहुत सारे लोग जो बिगिनर्स है, जिनको बॉडमस का नियम पता नहीं है, वो क्या होते हैं, वो पहले एडिशंस कर देते हैं और फिर जो है डिवीजन करते हैं। तो उसमें क्या होता है, उसमें आपका रिजल्ट चेंज हो जाता है। अगर आप पहले 2 + 2 डिवाइडेड बाई 2 करेंगे तो उसका आंसर 2 आ जाएगा। लेकिन आप पहले एडिशंस करेंगे 2 डिवाइड बाई 2 + 2 तो उसका 3 आएगा, तो आंसर चेंज हो जाएगा। लेकिन करेक्ट आंसर 3 है, जैसे आपने हमें बताया हो। तो इसलिए हमें आवश्यकता है कि फंडामेंटल चीज को हम जाने। फंडामेंटल रिसर्च में हमें नॉलेज जब तक नहीं आएगा तब तक हम अपनी रिसर्च को जो है उसको अप्लाइड रिसर्च कर नहीं सकते। ओके, सो एक्चुअली दूसरा लेक्चर आपका 2 बजे से वो चालू होगा, 1 बजने जा रहा है। और मैं इस लेक्चर को आगे कंक्लूड करूंगा। अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है आपके पास, यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन, प्लीज डू नॉट हेजिटेट, प्लीज आस्क मी।
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
Please explain action research once again.
एक्चुअली एक्शन का मतलब क्या होता है? एक्शन आपने सुना है क्या? एक मैं सिंपल वे में आपको बताना चाहता हूँ। एक्चुअली एक्शन का मतलब होता है कि आप रिसर्च का क्या उद्देश्य क्या होता है कि आपके जो समस्या है उसका समाधान करना। ओके, तो जब आप अप्लाइड रिसर्च में समाधान करते हैं तो उसमें बहुत समय लगता है, उसमें बहुत सारे प्रोसीजर को फॉलो करना पड़ता है। लेकिन रिसर्च में आप क्या करते हैं, तुरंत जो है समस्या का समाधान प्रदान करते हैं। ठीक है, जैसे क्लासरूम में कोई समस्या है, आप जैसे टीचिंग कर रहे हैं, उसमें कुछ समस्या है, तो उस समस्या को आप सॉल्व किए तो एक्शन रिसर्च के लिए एक्शन रिसर्च की स्टडी में आता है। मींस दैट इन अ एक्शन रिसर्च you provide immediate solutions to the problems. Okay, next.
Hello
sir. Hello sir.
Hello sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Sir,
please tell me.
Hello sir, I'm Ajinkya Markad from Environmental Science Department.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question. Like my registration is from 2017. Okay, so in the notification they mention that कि जो स्टूडेंट्स 2020 के पहले के होंगे तो उनको एनवायरमेंटल एथिक्स का जो पेपर है वो देने की जरूरत है नहीं, तो क्या हमें उसके भी लेक्चर्स करने पड़ेंगे?
No, so you direct contact your research center. Okay, so
okay,
research centers guide you properly.
Okay sir.
Any questions?
Hello sir.
Yes, please tell
Hello,
me.
sir.
Yes, I am listening you. Please tell me.
सर 2016 का रजिस्ट्रेशन है फरवरी, तो एमफिल है तो रिसर्च का पेपर करने की जरूरत है और ओनली कंप्यूटर।
सर आप एक काम करो, आप कौन सा सब्जेक्ट के हैं?
इकोनॉमिक्स के।
आपके रिसर्च सेंटर है उससे आप बात करो, ठीक है? अभी क्वेश्चन आंसर हो रहे हैं, हमने जो टॉपिक पे पढ़ाया है रिसर्च इन टाइप्स ऑफ रिसर्च उस पे हो रहे हैं। हेलो
Pardon,
Hello,
sir. I have
please
also the
tell
same
me.
question.
Yes.
That I have passed MPhil from the same university.
Yes.
And we are going to arrange the lectures on research methodology, research publics, and all. But hello, sir.
Yeah, you tell your questions. Okay, you don't tell me you completed your degree from this way. You only ask the questions. Okay.
Hello sir, I have one question regarding that research as you told. Sir, is fundamental research is only a theoretical type of research or it is practical also?
No, this is very scientific research. Okay, so this is not a theoretical type of research. The experiment is needed in the fundamental research. Okay, without experiment you cannot decide that what is the position. Okay, so what is the truth? Okay, so actually the new findings comes due to the fundamental research. Okay.
Yes sir.
Any other questions from your side?
Hello sir.
Yes.
So this is Aruna Kampli. Sir, I just wanted to know whether we'll be provided any course material for reference.
So actually we didn't provide you any course materials.
Okay.
We organize 2 conferences. Okay. So actually
Okay.
2 conferences participation is needed for all of you. Okay. So
Okay.
actually my department is going to organize 1 conference in the this month or the first week of the June. Okay. And another conference is organized in December. So this is mandatory for all of you. Okay.
So that will be intimated in group, right, sir?
No, again,
Dates
I
and
will
schedule.
I will intimate it shortly. Okay.
Okay. And how about the PPTs? Will you share those PPTs after lecture?
Yes, sure. You can take. Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Sir,
Thank
can
you.
you explain applied research again, sir?
Oh, actually, okay. So, what do you?
Applied research. Applied research.
Okay, applied research. Do you want to apply research? Actually, applied research. The objective of the applied research is to solve the practical problem or the theoretical problem. Okay. So actually, applied research is needed for all of you. Needed actually, if you are doing your PhD, this is the applied research. So actually, applied research is undertaken to solve an immediate practical problems, and the goal of adding is scientific knowledge is the secondary. So actually, applied research is process for studying practical problems and findings of a solution. Okay. So the focus is to improve and modify the current practices. Okay. So actually, applied research is based on the fundamental research and used for the purpose for applying or testing the theory and evaluating its useful in solving problems. So applied research frequently deals with the second level organizations of knowledge, closing the gap between available basic knowledge and a specific practical need in the applications without attempting in secure complete knowledge beyond its practical need. Okay. Next one. Hello. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
After join 2 o'clock. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
actually,
Thank you, sir.
today I am sorry to tell you today you have faced a problem, sir. So actually, after today means tomorrow, you won't be face any problems. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
this is the online base of classes. So everyone knows very well. You understand us. Okay. So there is a technical problems. There is a net problem in my university. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again we come on the 2 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sinku sir. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your lecture. Thank you everyone to participate. Our next lecture will be start at 2.
2 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.